Alright guys, been a minute since I recorded. I know I've been absent lately, but I do have a reason for that. I got a little bit of I got a little bit of stuff happening in my personal life that I'm not going to get into. Maybe I'll address it at a later date, but for now just know that it is something that, you know, needs to be taken care of, and you know, I'm trying my best to cope with it. But anyway, we're going to be talking about the leaks that we got. Actually, we got it earlier today, but I didn't get a chance to sit down and record. Now I do. So Ominous Nebula Zeldris, he is apparently going to be the part 2 unit for the 2.5 annual and global. So Zeldris is now I figured we would get a new Zeldris because it has been a while since we got a new Zeldris. When did Fest Zeldris come out? I believe he came out sometime during 2020. I think so. No, it was 2021. So a little over a year ago, I believe. Let me actually check. Not there. Yeah. Let me actually check when he came out, because I do think on JP at least it was 2021. Yeah, so April 15, 2021 is when Zeldris came out. So he would come out a little bit later for global, but yes. So it's been over a year since Zeldris, or we got a new Zeldris, which actually is not a long time compared to Estarossa, because Estarossa, again, he came out pretty much at the start of the game. So it's actually not that bad. Estarossa came out January 30th of 2020, so it's been 2 years. Over 2 years since we got an Estarossa. So Estarossa being the actual like anniversary unit makes sense. It's pretty good that he's the anniversary unit, because we only have 2 Estarossas, so that's good. But Zeldris being the part 2 unit, I definitely knew we were gonna get a Zeldris, but I didn't think that they would release Estarossa and Zeldris, like, you know, kind of together. I didn't think that was gonna be a thing, because initially we did get leaks about Chandler, somewhere down here. So we got leaks of Demon Chandler. Now this could change, it's not like confirmed or anything like that. Usually 7 Deadly Sins leaks is accurate in, you know, whenever he leaks stuff, but it could change, right? It could. So Demon Chandler was leaked, and Demon Chandler's entire kit is similar to Rimaru's, but he helps demons. So it's like, is Ominous Nebula Zeldris going to be similar to similar to this kit? Maybe. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. I definitely think we're going to get Demon Chandler sometime, but I don't know when. I assumed it was going to drop probably near Estarossa, but apparently not. Apparently it's Zeldris. This could mean a lot of things, though. This could mean a lot of things. We could be seeing Demon Relics sooner than we expected with this 2.5 anniversary. We could actually be seeing some really good relics for demons, and I'm actually excited about that. I haven't been playing the game too much, but if demons start getting some love, I definitely could see myself playing a lot more, right? But Ominous Nebula Zeldris and Assault Mode Estarossa together, like, yes, that is a W of a celebration right there. I know a lot of people are really high on demons. I know they want some love shown to the demons, not just like Meliodas, Zeldris, and Estarossa, but like Cusack. More, we could get another unit for Cusack. We could get more Derriere, Monspeed, Fraudrin, right? Remember him? We could get a lot more demons. We still got the Demon King potentially could come as a unit. We could get, who else is a demon that we don't have? I'm not thinking of right now. I can't think off the top of my head, but we do have a couple of demons we could actually get. And we could actually, you know, I guess they would go into the 4 Knights of Apocalypse. But we'll see what happens with that, right? I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll see what happens with that. But for now, these are all the Zeldrises that we have. And these 2 Zeldris, this one is actually still useful, but you suck. And then Festival Zeldris obviously is a backline unit. So it's Zeldris actually like doesn't have any really top tier cards. Again, very good on the back line. I don't want to take that away from him. He is very good on the back line, but as far as you using him in the front, I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think you're going to use him on the front. His commandment really hurts him. well, I guess it doesn't hurt him, but it hurts his usage, right? You want units to crit. If units didn't rely on crit as much, then this like commandment wouldn't be that much of an issue, right? But since units do rely on crits, it is kind of sad that, you know, his commandment is applied like this, but it is what it is. His passive is very strong when you run units that work with debuffs. You can use Green Sario, for example. The moment they make like a cleansing debuffs meta again, he's not going to be as useful. That just be straight up. He's not going to be as useful, but you're not running him on the front. His cleave card can be okay, but it's nothing like, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to I'm definitely going to win the match with this cleave card, right? This is also a very good card, which disables ultimate moves on rank 2 and then dissolves. That's also a really good card. And his ultimate is actually really powerful when it's 6 out of 6. It's actually pretty strong. But all in all, the unit in itself is not what I would consider like one of the mega top tier units in the game, unfortunately, right? So Zeldris getting this Ominous Nebula card is really, really good, and I'm excited to see what they do with it. Same thing with Estarossa, right? Estarossa is the same way. I would love to see what they do to Estarossa, because Estarossa has not been shown any, again, in 2 years, over 2 years. We need another Estarossa. A lot of people were speculating that he might be Darkness. I don't think that's the case. I actually think that he's going to be blue, because they're going to try and probably complete this color wheel. So we have a red and green. Obviously the festival version of Estarossa would just by default be blue. So they're gonna try and complete the color wheel. I don't think that's bad. I actually think that's pretty good, because Deanne is a red unit that is very, very strong, right? Very, very powerful. But the problem with some of the units we have now is that they don't really do anything to stop Deanne's like stance. You can use units that can really that can be helpful against Deanne, but they're not like killers. They're not Deanne killers. We don't have a unit that on rank 1 disables or removes stances, right? Both of them, I want to say both units, but 2 units that come to mind are Freyr and Goddess Elizabeth, not the bloody Elizabeth, Goddess Elizabeth, right? Goddess Elizabeth removes stances on rank 2, but so does Freyr, right? We do not have a rank 1 really good unit that can just remove stances on on rank 1. We don't. It sucks, but it is what it is. So Deanne has that advantage right now, where there's not that many units that could just take her on, and we have so many units that work well with her, it's not even funny. So she's a top tier monster. So Estarossa being blue, I have no problems with that. Like, Estarossa being a blue unit is actually probably going to be honestly the best thing right now in the meta. Sure, would he get cucked by Rimuru? Probably, depending on what happens. If he's not relying on buffs, he gets cucked by Rimuru. It is what it is. But you know, these 2 Estarossas are very I mean, okay, the green one's still good for PvE. PvP, you run him in the back on the stance meta, but that's it. You have never been good. You suck. But the blue Estarossa, once they make it, I could be wrong. It could be a dark Estarossa, right? It could be, but I highly doubt it. I think it's going to be a blue Estarossa, assault Estarossa, right? So I do think that. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Are you hyped for all the demon love that's happening? Like, we have Estarossa in Zeldris. Very, very strong 2.5 celebration, in my opinion. I think it's actually going to be very successful. I do hope that they make the game a little bit more exciting. We do know that they're making a new mode, so maybe that could come out with Ominous Nebula Zeldris, because they mentioned that it would probably happen in August. So we'll see what happens with that. But guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate and love you all. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but Going Cross just hasn't really been the most exciting game to play right now. So yeah, sorry about that. But anyway, guys, you guys already know. I will see you all later.